My name is Carmine Russo, and I am the president of the Canton, Ohio American Postal Workers Union. I represent approximately 300 employees in 32 locations in Stark, Tuscarawas, Wayne, and Holmes County. I just wanted to say that in addition, the Postal Service, along with its union, have taken steps to ease some of the burden by drastically reducing work hours and reducing the workforce over the last 2 years by 100,000 employees.
Explain to me what's going on. It's not looking good for you.
Well, it isn't looking good right now. The Postal Service is trying to close down a lot of mail processing facilities. This does not need to happen. It's due to a 2006 act that was signed into order, which pre-funds future health care retirees to the tune of 75 years in only 10 years at a cost of $5.5 billion a year.
And they're talking about closing a Canton.
They're talking about closing Canton altogether and Akron and moving mail processing up to Cleveland, which would just devastate a postal service that all we sell is service. It would be devastating to the American public.
And you were talking about the like overnight delivery and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, there would be no more overnight delivery. We're concerned with our customers, especially the elderly that get drugs through the mail. I mean, you're talking 3 to 5 days. It wouldn't be next day any longer. They're talking about 0 next day delivery. Now, over the last 4 years, due to this pre-funding and the economy the way it has been, we would have realized a $611 million profit had it not been for this pre-funding of future health care retirees. We're pre-funding people that haven't even been born yet. And right now, the fund for the civil service retirees is at $75 billion, and the FERS, which are the new employees after 85, is at $7 billion, and the Postal Service won't relieve us from those overpayments, which would be a great, huge help to the service continuing the way it is.
And how many people does it affect, especially here in Canton?
Right here in Canton, we're talking about, probably now about 350 employees, all told, APW members, letter carriers, mail handlers.
And at a time that more jobs...
A time that we need more jobs. And I just want to say, we had a town hall meeting, some of these issues and concerns I brought up. What do you do when you plan to have a facility in Cleveland and one down in Columbus? What is your backup plan? What is your contingency plan if this were to go forward and there's a problem up in Cleveland, say an anthrax scare or weather-related issues? What are you going to do with the mail? Again, this does not have to happen, and we need to let the public know, that we have to stop and get our legislation pushed through that would stop this from going through, the service standards from being reduced.
Anything else you want to add?
Just that I'd like you to know that we're not asking for a government bailout. No taxpayer funds come into the Postal Service. We are solely self-sufficient on the goods and services that you buy over the counter, your stamps and the goods that you buy. We're asking for reallocation for the monies that we're, quite frankly, being raped on, that's being taken from us. Obviously, closing post offices and reducing service standards is a recipe for disaster, and it'll destroy this great institution. Again, the American public, I don't want to make this about us. It's about, if you don't mind 5-day delivery for your mail and your service standards changing, it's about you. You need to contact your legislators and tell them that this is not what we want. This is not the Postal Service we want.